regards to the cost of living, now, while we are talking about the cost, let me also tell you that apart from the studying and living costs, there are some fixed costs as well. They are associated with your international studies, and this cost is, that you will have to invest in it before even travel, before even you plan to travel to the UK. And these costs, you can call them as fixed costs that you have to spend on it. The first is your visa fee. So of course, once you have the offer letter from the university, you will be filing for a tier 4 student visa, and this visa has a visa fee which is around £348, and in Indian currency it is somewhere between 35,000. Along with the visa fee, you have to submit the proof of funds in your visa documents. So I will be taking a separate session on the visa process and the documents that you will need to submit in order to get a successful student visa. Yes, talking about the general cost of living. So like I said, London, why the cost of living is on a higher side in London compared to all other cities in the UK is just the difference in the accommodation prices. And that is where your majority of the spent would go. So if I have to divide the cost of living in 4 broad categories, it will have to be your accommodation, your food, travel, and your leisure activities. Now, accommodation could also be different types. Okay, again, like I said, it will always, the cost of living will always depend on the quality of the lifestyle which you would like to maintain. But to have a decent student lifestyle, there are normally options like you choose a college-run accommodation, which are like college-run student accommodation facilities, or you would want to go out and rent a private accommodation. So again, cost of both of these accommodation would vary, but more likely you will be spending around 8 to 9,000 pounds per year in accommodation. So around 8 to 9 lakh rupees per year in accommodation. Along with that, food, I think it's more or less the same. It doesn't matter where exactly you're living in the UK, it will cost you the same. But on an average, you will be spending around 3,000 pounds per year in your food, which is close to 3 to 3.5 lakhs rupees in your INR currency. And travel is something which is again your individual choice. London is a city which has brilliant public transportation system. It has, a student will never feel a need of hiring a private taxi or taking an Uber, because their public transportation is extremely, extremely efficient. And it doesn't, all the universities that are located in London, they have this, they are very well connected with the public transport system. So I don't see that student will face any issue in the transportation system. Another good point is that the students, anyone who needs to travel through public transportation system in UK, they need to have an Oyster card, and you can top up this Oyster card and travel anywhere in London, wherever you feel like. And again, the good part is that students will get a 50% student discount on all of these travel cards. So I recommend that if you are in the UK, especially in London, do use your Oyster card. I think that will make your travel far more efficient and cost effective. But in general, for travel, you will be spending close to 1,000 to 1,200 pounds, which is lakh rupee in INR currency. And again, for all your leisurely activities like partying out, or having a staycation, or going out for an overnight trip, or exploring UK, or for all other your leisurely activities, maybe buying a ticket for an event or all of that stuff, that would cost somewhere between 2,000 to 2,500 pounds, which is close to 2.5 lakhs. So in total, per year, you will be spending, apart from your tuition fee, you will be spending close to 18,000 pounds, which is close to 18 lakh rupees in INR, plus your tuition fee as well. So this is basically the the division of cost of studying and cost of living in London. But you know what the good part is, that yes, of course, I understand that studying in the UK, especially studying in London, doesn't come cheap. It is an expensive destination. You will be studying in one of the most expensive cities in the world. But the good point is that once you're here, you're able to fund your cost of living. You can actually take care of your expenses on your own, and especially it eases off a lot of your burden. I know scholarship are one option, but let's just be honest with each other that scholarships are highly competitive. Not there is a chance that you might not get a full scholarship, or you will only get a certain percentage of your tuition fee waived off. But what is with the rest of the amount? You still need to take care of that, right? So to take care of that, UK has this amazing opportunity of earning while you're studying in the UK. And I think this is the next topic that I will be covering in Zoom into UK session. So do like, share, and subscribe, and do watch Zoom into UK series, because my next topic will be part-time jobs, full-time jobs, graduate jobs, and overall job opportunities in UK, especially in London for international students. So till then, take care of yourselves, and do mention in the comment box if you have any particular questions about living or studying in the UK. Best of luck, and till we meet again.